Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 33-person free-for-all battle here in Asia. Full sending is not allowed. Unfortunately, we had a great little spot for ourselves here in the northeast, but somebody went directly above us, and somebody went kind of down in the west. I think we still have enough land to make this work, but that guy up north could really be a pain in the butt. We'll have to kind of judge based off his expansion if he is how much of a danger he's going to be, because I don't think based off his positioning we will be able to encapsulate him, although he did overly expand there in the beginning, so he might be a little bit newer of a player, which means we might have a chance of encapsulating him at least to the degree that we can keep him contained for a little bit, so hopefully we can get big enough to come back to him. We'll have to kind of wait and see. We're going to infinite growth phase now. We'll see how big we can get. Racing down south and outwards, I think, is going to be our play. We'd love, again, to cut that guy off, but I don't know how realistic that's going to be, especially there over here in the east. But we'll try it. I mean, we'll get some of it. But yeah, he's offering an alliance right now. That's a good sign for us because he's not expanding. I'll take that alliance. Mostly because I know that if I don't ally with this guy right now, he's eventually going to fight us. I mean, he probably will fight us regardless, just because it's in his own best interest to win the game. But it might delay it a little bit for us to be big enough to repel it. So that's our overarching goal. Other than that, just trying to expand in whatever direction we can. North has a lot of land, but I don't want to really risk missing out on any land down to the south. It's just about the bots and the timing. Yeah, we're going to go into that bot. A little bit of a mistake, but we can get these two big bots up here in... Let's just keep pushing down south. I'm a little bit worried about this Moravia guy. He's gotten pretty big himself. I mean, we're in first place, he's in second place, so he definitely is going to be a threat to us. One that I'm a little bit scared of, so I'm trying to keep my troop numbers up so I don't get ganged up on here right in the beginning. We definitely need time in this position to maximize how much land we have and have that number be somewhat with our troop count. So now we just kind of do the waiting game here. You have the crown and you want an alliance. I don't know if I want this or not. I kind of do, mostly because the guy down south is getting attacked. I might want to jump on that, so I'll take that alliance. And I think I'm going to go after this purple guy who's a little bit on the weak side, although it looks like there's two players in purple attacking our frowny face boy who's not happy about it. And I understand, but we're going to go ahead and pick our moment here. When we have enough troops to try and get just a ton. Yeah, let's go right now. And player 515 also joins in. Oh, and the guy above us left became a bot and is just constantly attacking us. That's very unfortunate for us. We're going to have to deal with that in a lot of ways, but we're going to go ahead and just try and push for a little bit more land, especially as the Trula guy, the former crown, is a little bit distracted. And, man, this might have been pushing for too much here, especially if this bot is just continuously attacking me. Absolutely, we'll take an alliance with you, and you as well. We'll take as many friends as we can get in this position. Fortunately for us, Trula is attacking the guy to the west of him, so we have time to clear out this bot. Again, I just want to make sure my troop numbers are up as much as I possibly can get them, because we do face so many people with a good amount of troops. I mean, the guy, player 562, who we just allied with, has 2 million troops. Fortunately for us, Trula has found another target, so that gives us a little bit more time. But if people wise up and start attacking me, there's going to be nothing I can do about it. So we're really stuck here. Not a lot of good things. The only thing good going for us right now is that yellow player was just a good target for everybody else to be distracted by. Give us a little bit of time to build up our troops, but we're going to be sitting here for a hot minute just waiting on somebody else to make a move. At the very least, until we can get up to our red interest mark of 6.5 million. So we're getting pretty close to that right now. Fortunately for us, player 694 is attacking the Trula guy, which might be a good opportunity for us to jump in on this, as he is really the big threat on the board. Ooh, and player 562 also joins in, so we're definitely in on this as well. Just going to keep attacking him. Now, this will put us in the middle. We might have done better to consolidate our position a little bit by taking out maybe the French Empire. I'm going to trust him for the time being, especially as the other Trula guy is very weak himself. So yeah, they're trying to cannibalize each other right now, but they don't really have the troops to get it done. So me sitting with 7 million, I'm just going to push through this to make sure that I get borders with this guy and don't allow him to build up. So we're at red interest again. We're going to keep pushing through this guy and just denying any opportunity for anybody else to build up troops and challenge us. Now, unfortunately, this Cylon invasion guy is rather strong. If we let him unchecked, we're going to have to face him in the battlefield with everyone else. I'm sure it wouldn't be a tough conversion to get everybody to work against us. So we're going to keep going into Cylon right now, bracing for the moment that everyone betrays me. But fortunately for us, somebody else attacked Cylon. I missed who it was. Most of all, the blue players I saw at the corner of my eye. Player 515 is grabbing India, and that is a mistake in this position. You definitely want to help fight the crown here, even though they only has 4 million. I mean, that 4 million would turn the tide. And I imagine if he did it, then yeah, we'll go 562 and the French Empire and the CCP, and just everybody would roll into it. So, but they chose not to, so we can quickly grab all of this land over here. And now we're at a point where we have 40% of the land. People got to charge in at some point. If people are afraid to attack me, the crown, they're just going to face their losses. But we're going to keep doing our best move and attacking the second strongest player and knocking him down as much as we possibly can. We're up to 41% here, and now player 515 has joined in. Probably should have done that a little bit earlier. I understand the appeal of wanting to grab the land in India, but this game's all about timing, and you really got to make sure that when you're attacking somebody, you still have time to then fight the crown, and you're not giving him overwhelming numbers. And now we can just disregard his attack as we finished up the Cylon Empire, and now we're at 48% with red interest. We're going to be pretty unstoppable at this point, so we can just kind of roll through the rest of 515. Player 562 has remained our staunch ally, so has the French Empire, but mostly 562. He's really helped us out of a couple binds where he could have attacked us and really strengthened his numbers. But we'll just go ahead and slowly but surely finish off the 515 guy, knocking him down, and that should be the last attack we need to do into this guy. And honestly, I'm kind of... oh yeah, we'll get rid of this guy. I'm kind of good with just piecing out with everybody, so we'll just wait for... oh, French Empire has attacked me. Ah, brother, you waited way too long to do that. I understand, but GG's to you, sir, for giving it a good go. We'll clear out the rest of Southeast Asia over here. Happy to peace out with 562 and CCP, but as we do, we'll say GG's to all involved. We'll give claps. I need to get the peace on here. Oh my gosh, this bar. I hate this bar so much. It just needs to stay just peace. Okay, on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 38-player teams battle here in Africa. We are on the blue team with a number of EU boys, so hopefully we'll just be able to divide and conquer. Unfortunately, this guy on the green team is bunkering up right against us. Going to be a little bit tough of a go, but we had this in the last game, so we should be able to overcome. I mean, hopefully, we'll see. I don't see a ton of his green compadres nearby, and we do know we have bastions of safety in our own teammates to the west, so that will hopefully be our saving grace. There is another green player. Oh, this is a stronghold for the green player. Okay, so this is a real east versus west thing. Blue team has a stronghold on the west, green team has it on the east. We really have to kind of make a go of this, especially as 304 is going to be in a great position to help fight me. But we do have EU Jesse. Oh, I know that guy. Okay, he's good at the game, so now I feel a lot better about it. Don't know him personally. I've just played a number of games with him. So we'll just kind of expand towards him and a number of the EU boys. So I feel like we have a pretty good, strong clan presence with EU. A bunch of guys who know what they're doing. So that is a very reassuring feeling for me. I don't think there's another Corgi boy in this one, so we'll have to be a pseudo EU boy in this one and just kind of work with him the best we can. So just kind of grabbing land. We actually have the crown right now, which is a little bit surprising. I don't think we'll have it towards the end. And I see this player 974 on the red team, very weak to the south of us. Love to take advantage of that, but obviously want to pick our moment. We don't want to waste our troops grabbing that land at a time where we need it to be building up. This is just too juicy of a target. Jesse jumps on it right away with us, and we'll be just able to clear the rest of that guy out completely. So that's one threat gone right away, and I feel pretty good about our chances, but we do have to be a little bit concerned with the green team. They're running out of targets to attack that are not us. So the best thing to do here is just to kind of hold the line. A lot of everyone on our blue team has a pretty good stance. As long as we get time, we should be fine. Except for those guys in the east, they're kind of screwed, yeah. A little bit unfortunate for them, but I'm really worried about player 304 to the north of us, especially as he's probably going to get some land off this white player that's getting attacked, player 372 or 27. Really need to slow down his progress as he's right behind me on the leaderboard. Let's just go ahead and give him a little bit of attack right now. I am worried about getting ganged up on by the green and red teams, but this is the time to strike, so we might as well go now. Jesse's got a little bit of a harder sell to join with me in this attack because he's got the white and green teams on him, but he's going to join in. Good. So hopefully one of, okay, actually full donates. I was about to say, hopefully one of us gets full send so we can just grab all this land. But this is a much better way to go about it. And there we go, able to wrap up that guy, and that is a threat gone. Our teammate signaling for us to attack player 749. Ooh, that's a tough sell. This is a good opportunity to save. And okay, I'm going to give a warning shot. If you're kind of unfamiliar with the game, if you're in a team game like this, even if you can't fully commit to taking out a player, if you just attack them one time, if they're attacking your teammate, you attack them one time, at least makes them think twice about attacking your teammate again. So I can go back to saving, and hopefully my teammate can just kind of grab that land, and he's immediately getting attacked. Ooh, okay, well, okay, he's dead. That guy's got 2 million down there. I'm not in a position to donate. I don't think anyone on our team is. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to watch all of that land go away. You really gotta watch your borders about who he could have stopped his attack and not had to worry about it, but he's full sent now. And that does give us a little bit of a border with the red team. That guy blocks us from the white team, so that might be a nice opportunity for us to take out this guy over here. So we're gonna do that. Just clear out the board a little bit. And I'm not really gonna attack this guy too much. Yeah, I didn't want to cut off Jesse. I want to make sure that he has access over here because he's stronger than me. He's in third place, so definitely don't want to cut him off, especially when we're going to need his help here in a brief moment. But we'll go ahead and clear the board over here. I'm very surprised this EU player survived. He was not looking good a minute ago. But now we're at red interest, and we're just going to kind of wait for everybody else to make their move. If Jesse wants to clear out the team, the green and white teams over there, which I fully support. We're not under threat. Okay, he's attacking the red team though. I understand why. He's trying to push through our teammates and get some of that land, so we can knock him down together. We have about 11 million collectively, so every time Jesse attacks, I'm going to attack as well, and the other EU guy has joined in, so that should be pretty easy hunting for us. A little bit worried about, ooh, big full send. I was about to say a little bit worried about what the white team's going to do in this position, but now we really don't have to worry about it, as we're going to have a front row seat to it and be able to attack this tiger guy directly. So Jesse is a little bit low on troops right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and lead the attack, assuming that these guys will join in. And he's going after the EU guy, which is a little bit surprising, instead of going after me or Jesse. But I'm perfect. Oh, you know why he wanted to go after that guy? Is because his teammate borders him. His teammate's really not doing anything. He really should have joined in and worked together. I'm surprised his teammates, this Azu guy, is not doing anything. He's sitting basically at max interest, 3 million over his red interest mark. So that's a tough teammate to have for this poor tiger guy. He really counted on having his teammate to help him attack, and he has done nothing this whole time. Yeah, he's sitting at max cap, so we can just take advantage of that. And actually, we got the crown out of this. Nice little change of pace. Let's go ahead and just clear this out and just keep our options open. I want to make sure that I'm able to keep pushing down south. I'm trying to get a little points for the Corgi clan. I mean, if I could get the crown, that gives us a little bit extra points. Hey, why not try for it? So my big focus right now is just not getting cut off by Jesse, and I'm sure he's trying to do the same. Trying not to over attack, but Jesse's attacks are lasting much longer than me. I think he's getting donated to as well. There's the full send into Jesse, giving us the go ahead to take out Shodan down here. So we were able to clear him out completely, and the I don't know what Izu's plan was. He gained land at some point, but he really hasn't done anything with it, and now we're just able to kind of 1-2 punch him, me and the other EU player over here, this HJK guy. All right, it's also voting down here, so now it's a 3-pronged attack. And now we can just kind of push through together, knock this guy down. No big urgency here, as we can just kind of take our time. I really would hate to full send and not have enough troops and then just be out and lose a lot of land and potentially lose the crown. But that will do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you. Timing's off again. You know the outro. Gotta get the time right. I'll see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with shoutouts to producers Icy, Quagsire Lover 32, Kevin Andy Stamps, Christopher Ryans, King Arctic, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137, Mason Slasher Alias, Rob Drake, Uther Ekana, Brock Lowy, Daniel Stevens, Sakari Scarlet, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Maverick 149, Jeremy Daniels, Austin, Abagalula, and Ollie Cox. Go Spurs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.